how are you establishing a plan with your clients and going into Q4, being in Q4 now? Because I think a lot of us are now in these Q4 planning meetings, and I'm just curious how you approach that.
Years ago, I'd have all these requests for specific creatives, discounts, and I'd have all these, audiences and all these things built out for the structure that I'd build, the week before Black Friday, right? I'd just be in work mode and just building these things. But the last few years, I've actually started to shape my accounts in September and October, specifically for the November timeframe, where I'm not having to make changes. In that, I know that I'm not going to turn off any of my best performing ads, even if they don't have a discount code on them. I'm not turning them off on Black Friday week. I'm just not. I'm leaving them on.
Totally.
Because we know
how many times have it been proven the ad that like doesn't have any Black Friday, Cyber Monday messaging is actually the one that wins. Yep. And then like the stuff that you launch that's Black Friday, Cyber Monday centric was so slow to get going. It's not, it's because it, like, if you're Facebook and you're the auction, why wouldn't you serve the ad that already has the engagement that has a quality rate that's high? Yep. Obviously, I only thought about that last year for the first time before I'm like pummeling people with all this new stuff.
What's funny is, think about this. Years past, I used to not have Thanksgiving, right? I would just, I'd be working.
I remember I sent you donuts like 3 years ago.
Yeah. The last 2 years, I've had the most chill Black Friday, Cyber Monday I've ever had. And I'm not sitting here desperately clicking and refreshing and building new, because ultimately the system has been built in October and November, early November, where I can actually be with family, enjoy my time, and check in. Obviously, we're still checking in and we're working, Black Friday day, but it's not as chaos as it was before, because A, the bidding system has changed, B, the creative system has changed, and C, it's the more signal it has, the better it performs overall. And so you don't need to have 100 pieces of creative that you're launching Black Friday week. I'd say the worst thing you could do is have 100 pieces of creative launching Black Friday week. I wouldn't even launch new creative Black Friday week. I just wouldn't do it unless you have a specific thing that's like, it's only for that day. But most of the time, most brands are going to run it Thursday to Tuesday, and then, they're going to extend it all that following week too, right? Again, like some of these brands aren't. I've got one brand specifically that, again, doesn't run discounts. They'll do something as an add-on, but they're not going to do a discount. So for us, we don't even talk about it in the ads. We just run the same ads. And last year we had record sales days doing this.
This is beautiful. It's so helpful because I think so many of us feel like, oh my gosh, I have so much to create.